Right, welcome back to the Weston Boys experiment, part number 3. Got a different skin. If you've seen the Arsenal save that's going on, you've got a different skin. If not, check that out. We'll try and do some more of these. And the Arsenal one, we've got 5 years of this one to do today. We started in 2025. Remember, we ended in 2024. They were trying to break into their clubs. I think Den was playing a bit more for Crystal Palace. Takahashi was back out on loan. I think he was at Hull. Woolery was done something for Leeds, I think he did. And Berahino was the best striker in the world. Let's see what's happened today then. So this is the end of season 8. Let's go to the shortlist. This is all different to me. I don't see them on there. Here they are. Okay. So we've got Stoke, Crystal Palace and Stoke still. 32k most wage for Woolery. Den's on 29, Takahashi on 28.5. They've got long contracts, sort of the same value. Let's have a look. They're not playing for anything either. Woolery. Okay, outspoken. That's nice. I like this. What we can see, it's got 2 good feet. To be honest, 2 good feet. That's the same as he's had before. Dribbling, finishing, pace. His natural fitness has gone down. I think that's because of the injury that he had. What's he had done this season? Oh, so last season he did play Woolery, if we remember. This season, 7 starts, 13 subs, 1 goal, 1 assist, 6.66. It's not the greatest, is it? Still love Berahino. Feels he's a vital part of the team. They haven't been capped, have they? No caps. How old are we now? 23. You want to be pushing out caps, don't you? Pushing the England team. Where did the old Stokey come this year then? They come... Let's have a look down here. 16th. 16th. We might as well look at Crystal Palace while we're here as well. Crystal Palace came 12th. Stoke came 16th. Okay, so Crystal Palace 12th. Let's go and find out how little Den did. There he is. This skin makes it look so much better. His little thumb up. Attacking midfield left as well. Can we get rid of one of these forms? Have a look at positions. So he's been trained on the left. He's starting to get trained on the right, so maybe they want to use him. He's got 2 good feet as well. He looks more well-rounded. I like how he's been running with the ball through the middle, but they're training him on the wing. Poor record for England means he hasn't given a chance. Let's see how it did this season. Worse than last season. He had a good season last year, to be fair. 6 goals. This year, 5 goals. 6.73. We've seen Palace did well. They come 12th. Benteke's left now. He now thinks Razvan Marin is a great leader. He's a great leader. What a man. Takahashi, how have you done, son? So he's got good finishing in that and good pace. Just doesn't seem to be wanted. He's been played and trained in centre mid as well. He's got a poor left foot and a very good right foot. So the other 2 are fairly 2-footed, but not Taka. 2 goals. 10 starts, 11 subs, 2 goals, 1 assist. That's poor. That's poor from him. Does he like anyone? He doesn't. He likes Jordan Pickford, I guess. Okay. Now we'll do it at the end. I was going to have a look at Weston, but... So that's the end of year 8. Let's have a look at the end of year 9. They're not pushing on. Remember, I've only made -10, so they could be really, really good. Doesn't mean they're reaching it, and it doesn't... They're decent players, but they're just not performing the way that you would expect. But maybe they're late bloomers. Strikers do get pretty good late on in their career. Let's have a look then. End of season 9. Okay. A little step up. New contracts have been issued. Same clubs. Woolery's gone 38. Takahashi must have wanted a new contract quicker. He's on the most money now. Den, I thought he was on 29.5. Maybe just had a wage rise. Okay, no England cap still. Let's get the positions back here. Don't keep disappearing. Fully trained on the wings now is Woolery. He had his best scoring season since 2021 in the Prem. 14 starts, 5 off the bench, 5 goals, 1 yellow, no assists. 2 and 2 starts in the cup. With Stoke finishing in almighty 8th. Really good for Stoke. Is he in that first team there? Oh no, Takahashi is. Takahashi's in the first team there. I've just seen that on the side. Let's have a look how he did this season then. Fully trained. Natural up front. No England caps. 24 years old. He's become a major player. 21 games, 8 off the bench, 7 goals, 1 man of the match, 1 penalty missed, I think that is. Taka. 7 in the cup, 5 goals, nice. Nice. Made friends? Would be disappointed to see Vincent Abuka. He is 34, mate. He has been keeping you and Woolery out of the team. Crystal Palace. No England caps. 2-footed, Dennis Wise. What's he done? He's had his best season. Only 13 starts, 8 off the bench, but 8 goals. Great in the under-23s. 4 starts in the cup, 2 goals, 10 altogether. Nice. Very, very nice. Let's have a quick look if he's... So he's definitely gone, and now he likes Tammy Abraham. An issue here where Den and Woolery are liking strikers. Even Takahashi saying, "Oh, I hope that striker doesn't leave." No. You're a striker, lads. Be more ruthless. Be more ruthless. End of season 10. 10 big ones. Even takes a while to load now. 10 big ones. And we've had a mover. We've had a mover and shaker, and we've had a massive... Hang on. Woolery has left Stoke and gone to Leicester for some reason. He's got a couple of icons. One of them holiday, one of them could be wanted and listed. Is Takahashi that much of a baby that he needs a friend? Little Den has had a major transfer here, and he has joined Stoke. Little Dennis Wise, what's happened? No England caps. Back to rotation. Load the positions again. Okay, so he's getting fully trained there. He's been bought, and it's a big sign in here. 10.25 mil. He comes in 24 games altogether in a Prem, 7 goals, 6.90. Okay, he's come in. Why is he? He's been sold by Palace. He likes El Nene. Okay, so he's jumped up in value because he's been sold. 26.5. Nice. Right, Takahashi. You got a friend now. What's happened to you? Great season. 11 games, 10 off the bench, 10 goals, 3 games in the cup, 3 goals, 13 altogether. That's best season in the Prem. The interesting thing is that they're probably playing when the other one's not playing, which is a bit annoying. Favoured club's Hull. I don't think I've seen that before. Or I haven't noticed it. Hull. He just randomly now likes Hull. But what's Woolery got? He is wanted by Bournemouth, Brighton, Crystal Palace and Newcastle. And transfer listed. What's happened here then? So Woolery. It's gone for Stoke. He had the 5 goals last season. We said he's not pushed it. Leeds, it's a good season. He's not got the goals. Stoke are fed up and they've decided a new striker, Little Den. They've sold him on to Leicester. He's gone there, had pretty much an identical season. 5 goals. What's happened to Leicester? I'm going to guess they might have got... They finished 14th. And they've decided that it's Colin Whittaker is their new striker. And they've already transfer listed Woolery. He's flattered by the interest. He's considering his options. He wants to go. He's got the choice of these big boys: Bournemouth, Brighton, Crystal Palace, and Newcastle. It looks like he wants to go to Palace. No, don't go to Palace. We can't have, you can't have this swapping between teams. Oh my god. For God's sake. What is going on with these lads? End of season 11. We're just all going to swap between Stoke and Crystal Palace for the rest of our lives. Maybe throw in a cheeky bit of hole there for Taka at the end of his career. Get a hole to retire. Like a sort of Dean Windass. I did not. It's weird because you have a quick look and you're like, 2 Stokes. Hang on a minute. What? Let's see what's happened at the end of season 11. Okay. Woolery hasn't left. Leicester. We're all on the same sort of money now, which is funny. Woolery hasn't left. That's very interesting. Then, still not. It's annoying because we could have had a really good careers here, but we're like, they sort of become average. 27, average. An average, good Premier League player who ain't going to break into the England team. 6 goals, 6 starts, 10 off the bench. Left one club where he's on the bench, joined another where he's on the bench. He seems happy. Takahashi, you're up to 20.5. You're looking good. Still no England caps as well. You've played the majority of the games. They've given Takahashi the start here. Kicked Den out. 12 goals. Got into the Continental. He's got. How can he get 12 goals in the Prem all season and there's 6 games in what I assume is the Europa League? 5 goals. We'll have a look at milestones at the end. What's happened to Woolery? He's still wanted. Just trained here. Have they played him? They transfer listed him a bit. He got 2 goals. Who wants him now? Crystal Palace are determined to make this the new thing of swapping people. He loves Colin Whittaker. No, don't like Colin Whittaker. He's your rival. Let's have a look where these two finished this season. Leicester 9th, Stoke 16th, Crystal Palace 11th, 15th. Stoke. So Leicester, good, big step up there. Hull 5 points deducted from Man United, violation of budget rules. He just lost out on Champions League because of a violation of budget rules. Okay, I've never seen that. What is going on, and what is Woolery not left? Right, this is the last season I've got, end of 12. We'll have a look at milestones then. See if they've won anything. Just how did Stoke get into the Europa League? Must have won the Carabao again. Let's see if they've won a lot of stuff. 12 seasons in, the 12 big ones. This is what we're competing with. The best player in the world. 12 seasons in. Plays for City. 91 mil he's worth. Robbie Jackson. And a big England. Ball in Accrington. Look at that. Look at that. Mental. Okay. Nothing. Not even a holiday icon. Why is that just... Where's the holiday icon? Oh well. No England caps then. It feels like we've hit a little bit of a rut here again. Okay, for some reason Stoke have said this season, then you have the majority of starts. You're not playing in the cup. He's got 8 goals. Okay. 8 goals. Not too shabby. What did that mean for Taka? He had the majority of starts, so they must have been playing as a partnership. 13 goals. Nice little partnership there. Why did they not play him in the cup? Still likes Hull. And Woolery. Still at Leicester. Just using them off the bench. 1 goal, 1 assist. 13 goals back in 1920. Yeah, 1920. 8, 12. It's taken him it takes him 4 years to reach that total. What could have been for these guys? Maybe there'll be, you know, like a Renaissance. Let's see if they've won any awards. Okay. Maybe not awards. Competitions, here we go. So remember they were in under 19 back in 2018, runner-up. Runner-up in a checker trade with Stoke. When he was at Leeds they went up, we remember that. Stoke won the FA Cup 2022. I think that's when they went, yeah. They went back in Europa then, didn't they? Runners-up Community Shield. Runners-up in the FA Cup. That's how they got in. Must have been how they got in. Well, they finished 8th and got... Oh, I'm confused. Transfers, he just had those 2 transfers. He had his debut. Don't think he's won anything big. He hasn't. It's a shame. I did try and make these the best people. You know, they could have been good. Runners up in the checker trade for Stoke. 3rd in the England under-20 World Cup. Had an under-21 debut. Yep. Promoted via the playoffs with Hull. Relegated via Hull. Still his favourite club. And then runners up with Stoke. He did broke the Sky Bet Championship record for the fastest goal, scoring after 20 seconds. And they named him Hull captain. And he broke the record for QPR. And he scored after 20 seconds for Weston against Flatford. Okay, Takahashi loves scoring. Takahashi's named vice captain of Stoke. Taka, he's done it. He's made it. The vice captain of Stoke. He's done it. That's how he's playing. And that's how he's got little Den to play as well. He said, I'm vice captain, I want my mate playing. What a thing. Den sort of sat around for quite a while, so yeah, he's got runner-up in the under-19, he won the championship with Crystal Palace, he won the under-23 Cup with Crystal Palace. Oh, Golden Boot 3rd place. No records here. Oh my lord. This ain't a good career. Really are these guys. They're all playing like in the wing. Oh no. Right, so that's the end of season 12. That's going to be the end of this episode. How old are we? We're up to 27. We've probably got another 2 parts of playing here, because we've done another 5 years, 32. Another 5 years, about 37. They should have probably retired by then. Den's got natural fitness of 12. Takahashi's got natural fitness of 16. Woolery's the one who's going to drop off and retire first. Has he had another injury, or was that just from the cruciate knee ligament? He had the cruciate, had a hernia, fractured his back, stubbed his toe, broke his ankle, had a virus and a flu. Just have a quick look at these. So Woolery's quite injury prone. Takahashi's injuries are moderate pulls, 4 weeks, 3 weeks, 9 weeks, 7 days, sprained ankle, relapses, things like that. Den broke his leg, if we remember, back here. And when he come back, he gashed it. Tight hamstring, probably got a tight hamstring issue and a tight calf, but nothing serious apart from the broken upper leg. Alright, well, we'll see you next time then. So that should be 13, 14, 15, 16 and 17. And will Woolery go back to Crystal Palace? We're leaving the cliffhanger on today. They don't want him anymore, but I'm sure they'll come round. We'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. Weston Boys, Part 3. See you later.